Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man, back with a blog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button anyway, and I appreciate all the support, man. I am in Bakersfield, California, man. Shout out to everybody in Bakersfield. That's like 2 hours above LA. You know what I'm saying? Pretty nice city. That's the one good thing about trucking, man, is getting able to see like all the different areas that you normally wouldn't see. I need to do a video one day on all the bad stuff that happened with trucking. I always be telling y'all some of the good stuff, but I just had like a crazy thing happen to me last night. I was carrying like this big old jug of oil. You know what I'm saying? I guess this area right here that I'm in is it's kind of like a oil place, you know, in California or whatever. And I'm carrying this big old thing. It's 2,300 pounds. I got it strapped up in the back and everything. And I went around this mountain, around this curb, and then strap just snapped. And that shit slid all the way to the front. It kind of messed my seat up. It hit a little bit of the door. It kind of put a little dent in the door, so I got to get that fixed. But yeah, so I don't know. That shit scared the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Because all that weight moving forward, it can kind of push you. You know what I'm saying? It can push you forward, push the whole vehicle forward. So you be going around a mountain, your ass be felt like you can get pushed over an edge. So be careful out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to buy like some extra straps or whatever. So that's definitely on me. I gotta be better with that, like for real. Cause sometimes this van will hold 4,300 pounds, and I had 2,400 pounds of oil. So you can get up there with your weight, man. You gotta be careful, man, with a lot of different environments. Let me spin a block on this bootleg topic real quick. There's a couple things I want to say. Let's revisit what Smack said real quick, man. Let's revisit that.
Not a funny matter because
listen, man, listen. I do what listen. They want to make their own flyer. They want to make their own flyers promoting cutting my price on what the fuck I got going on and interrupting my business.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. At the end of the day, if that's what y'all want to do, then, like, you know what I mean? Now, listen, they got to put a plug on y'all niggas. Because I could do that. I control my own business. That's the difference. This is my shit. Like, I control my own business. I'm going to pull a plug. Nobody live now. Now everybody come see me. Get the at gang stand up. You already know how we do it.
Oh man, Beasley in the back looking like, all right, chill, Smack. You talking a little too much, you talking a little crazy. But what he said was true. There are flyers being made for bootlegs, and they're posted on Twitter, which is why I don't mind showing them in videos, because they're literally already public. You know what I'm saying? And just to show you what one looks like, I just show you what one looks. You know what I'm saying? You'll see something like this. Top of the morning, everyone. URL battles, $10. Reserve your spot. Seats are filling up fast. Get your tickets now. Get your tickets. They're filling up in the Discord and the Twitch. Get your spot. $10. I had a flyer and everything, man. That's a real flyer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know who did that. Like somebody. I actually don't know who did this one, but that is a real thing. It's a real flyer. People are, you know, where you want to pay $40, you want to pay $10. So for me, I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't I don't respect that, a bootleg. If you want to watch a bootleg, it's one thing, but I'm a content creator. I will hate for someone to steal my untold truth. You know, like just say I had a members only channel, so I put the untold truths out for members only, right? And I'm like, okay, I'll drop it on the members only for a week, and then I put the whatever A-verb untold truth, I'll put it out public later on. And then someone takes it off the members only and puts it out on their channel publicly. I wouldn't like it either. So I can't be mad that people are undercutting. It's not just bootlegging, you know, but undercutting. Get it on your block, selling your product, $10. You know what I'm saying? So that is a real thing. For everybody that thought it wasn't real, it's real. And these things are so emboldened. They're on Twitter. Get your power moves, $10. Get your power move. Come on, everyone. Get your power move. We got that Winter Madness. We got that Calico joint for the 15. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay the 50, you want to pay the 15. You want to pay the 50, you want to pay the 15. You want to fuck with him, you want to fuck with me. We got that power move. We got that Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? We got that Max Out 4 coming up soon. We got that Max Out 4. For the 10 piece, you want to pay ARP, you want to pay me. You want to pay ARP, you want to pay me. The real thing. Niggas on Twitter, they don't care about you finding out their account. No, they do not care. It is on Twitter, bro. It's on Twitter. I'm not lying. It's on Twitter. Niggas don't care at all. So, it's a real thing. It's not why URL stopped the event, though. They had issues with streaming in the event. I guess it wasn't streaming right, so they pulled the plug. And I think the bootlegging was the reason they gave, but it wasn't what I was hearing was the actual reason. And it kind of makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because even though you do got a problem with bootlegging and you don't like it, don't get me wrong, bro, everybody that paid for that stream that were actually paying customers, you don't want to take the risk of losing those customers or spoiling that event or doing everything for the bootleggers. One, you can't make it seem like the bootleggers really won. That's first and foremost. Second of all, let's just say 100 people bootleg, but 300 people actually bought the event. Bro, you got to cater to the people that's buying the event. You can't cater to the people that's bootlegging the event. So URL, I for you to get this far in battle rap, I anticipate that you are a smart businessman to some degree. You created an app, you got an app, you thought of an app, you've been this successful, you've been making money. I'm pretty sure Smack and Bees and them are millionaires or close to it. So they're a lot more successful than most people watching this video. You don't get to be where you are being a complete idiot. URL knows that even if they are a lot of people bootlegging, I'ma eat it, I'ma deal with it now, but I'm not finna refund people their money back. You're not finna pay and I'm finna refund your money. That's not about to happen. So you gotta cater to the people that's supporting and not catering to the people that's not supporting. That's why you know that it really wasn't a bootleg issue. Now bootlegging is an issue, but it wasn't a bootleg issue. They just used that because they would have had to admit that the damn venue Wi-Fi was acting up. You know what I'm saying? And I told you before, I did a blog earlier about transparency, and I told you before, and I said sometimes if you're transparent, people will still complain because that's what people do on social media. But over the long term, you win through honesty. Over the long term, you win through honesty. And this is a good thing about business in general. Anything you do in business, bro, you got to eventually get to a place. Because somebody wrote me a long message. So there's another reason why I did this blog. Somebody wrote me a long message. Chris, unbiased. You don't know what you're talking about. You're so out of touch. Bootlegging has been around for a long time. It doesn't matter what URL would have said. People would have still bootlegged and all this kind of stuff. You know, you talking about transparency. None niggas don't give a F about transparency. All right, let me school you now. Let me put you up on some game. You right. You could say all the transparency stuff you want. You can be honest. People will still bootleg your product. That is very, very true. But there are going to be some people over time that will appreciate you as a company and they may support the correct way and not the bootleg way. So what I mean is anytime you in a business, you have to get to a point, bro, because there's so many people that's selling very similar stuff than what you're selling. So you have to get to a point was, why are people shopping with you when they can shop with anybody? You know what I'm saying? Target sell the same stuff Walmart sell. This company sell the same. Why are people shopping with you? In a lot of different situations. There's a lot of cable companies that sell cable, Infinity, DirecTV. Why are you choosing to do business with this particular company? At some point in time, you have to buy into the person. If you are like a URL, people gotta buy into you as a person, and they've done that in certain situations. When you see Calico get on camera and he talks about how he had to get out the mud, he spent his life savings booking Mook and Arsenal, he's probably lying to some degree, but it do kind of make you feel like, damn, he really put his all into it. I really want to support. So URL has to get to a point through transparency and honesty that I'm gonna support URL because I like what they're doing as a company. I like the direction they're doing. I like supporting this black business. I like supporting that. So sometimes even when you can get the bootleg, you be like, I don't mind supporting because you know what? It's going for a good cause. And the only way you get to that level is people gotta buy into you, buy into Smack, buy into Beasley, buy into Chico. That's how you get there. Now, I don't think URL has done a good job of that, but I feel like a person like ARP has. I feel like some people like ARP just because they like him as a person. Everybody might not like ARP, but I see a lot of people that when I be looking at some of his lives, I look at his comments, you know what they be saying? Man, ARP a real one. ARP a stand-up person. ARP a this. ARP a that. I see that a lot in the comment section. What that does is, that means that sometimes people want to see you win. I don't feel like RBE has the best battles or had the best whatever. They had a great year in 2023. But I feel like RBE has dropped the ball on some battles and had some dud battles. But why is the noise louder for URL and not RBE? It's because even when RBE has bad battles, people chalk it up and say, oh man, you know, it's just one of them things. They never really get on ARP when ARP does not have a good event or have a good battle or even a no-show or even anything. They don't hamper on him, his company, like they do URL. Now to URL is the bigger league, and to whom as much is given, much is required, that kind of thing. But people that get on URL for stuff that sometimes RBE do the same thing and niggas don't even get on RBE about. I mean, that's just the way it is. But why is that? Because over time, people kind of got fed up with URL and they never got really fed up with RBE. So they gave RBE a pass that they wouldn't give URL. That's why URLs, sometimes I look at a URL card and niggas be like, oh, I don't even rock with this card. And I look at an RBE card, it'd be very similar. Niggas be, oh my God, this is the best stuff ever. And RBE has just found a way to move in this culture, which I'm doing a URL blog. I'm going to explain and break all of this down in a whole documentary on different ways that you can grab this culture by the hands and get support, even if you're not actually the best league. And I'm going to detail how that happened. And to some degree, other people have mastered it. And to me, URL, they're not enough on the ground level to figure out everything. So when you buy into people, yeah, you're not going to stop bootlegging. You're never going to stop bootlegging. But I don't care if you get 100 people to change their mind about bootlegging and decide about a pay-per-view, you won. Every person you can convert to a real supporter is a win. And that's how you got to do in business. I want to get Chris Mbaya's cleaning company. I got a cleaning business. I want him to clean because every time I come, Chris is really, really nice. He asked me how my day was. He asked me how my kids are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I do on Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff? I actually bring these niggas gifts. They pay me to clean a building and I'll bring them a gift on Christmas. Like, oh, I appreciate the business. I appreciate you re-signing your contract. I appreciate this. I give them a clean. I communicate. I do all this. Yeah, I got to kiss a little ass and maybe even meat ride. Yeah, I might have to do that. But you know what they do? They keep re-signing that cleaning contract every 12 months and I get the business. I may not be the best cleaner, but they didn't learn more about me. They didn't learn more about whatever I had going on that I felt like indulging. And a part of them want to see me win. So they choose to do business with me, even though somebody else may have said, I'll clean it for $50 cheaper. They're like, no, I'm good. I let Chris keep doing it. I re-signed his contract. They kind of bought into me as a cleaning person, but I go above and beyond. Sometimes I just pull up to a cleaning business or whatever, drop 2 dozen donuts on these niggas. Enjoy your donuts. You know, I'm here to clean you. Enjoy your donuts. Sometimes you got to do nice stuff to kind of give back as well and let people know that one hand washes the other. So that's my business model to y'all, to the guy that left that comment. That's my business thing. You're not going to be able to convert everybody. You convert one at a time, my guy. One at a time. One at a time. That's how you do it. So I just want to say that. What else was I gonna say? Let me see. Mike.P had a interesting thought on pay-per-views he wanted me to read in my next blog. Dear URL, let me try. Dear URL, you get he felt like people should do $10 memberships on battles. Really, what he was saying is that when URL has an event, they should stream it to YouTube to the members only. You know how like ARP, Hip Hop is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame, they got members only channel. And he says those members, once you become a member of the channel for $10 a month or $10 for the pay-per-view or whatever, now you can watch the event for $10 and you can become a member. So I think people would sign up to become a member of URL if it was only $10 and you could see the event streamed on YouTube. I think that's a pretty good deal. Now, you might not get a lot of like monetization because there's a lot of cuss words and stuff, but you get the $10 members, bro, and that actually can be a big deal. Saying YouTube membership, basically $10 member pay-per-views. You get ad revenue, combat any bootlegging their charges, and give paying members the opportunity to donate more throughout the event solely based on the success of the event, battles, moments over the course of 4 to 7 hours. YouTube just introduced super chat goals. Put a goal of 1,000 super chat. Viewers can see the goal $5 or higher, and if it reaches that goal, the prize is uploading a recent URL battle to the YouTube channel. Pay-per-view buys will increase tenfold and give people more incentive to donate because they only paid $10 to watch. Earn your pay-per-view buys, earn your money, start on time, and give the people what they are already willing to pay for but are hesitant because of the circus that is of live streams. To give people a reason to stay on the app, breathe new life into the YouTube channel that can still be utilized way more than y'all are currently taking advantage of. That is, I can't front, that's a real good idea. If you could tell people, become a member of the channel, we will stream the event to the channel. It cuts out the bootlegging because they bootlegging you for $10. And now you just say become a member for $10 and you ain't got to go through the bootleg. Let us get the $10. You still get super chats, which is really important. People will super chat or whatever and say their comments. You know what I'm saying? URL could come on to the live and talk to fans and be like, yo, what did you think about that last battle? You think it's dope? The super chat, even though YouTube takes 30% of the super chat revenue, you still get 70% of that. And I think it's dope. I actually think it's pretty good. And you can, like he said, set a goal of 1,000 super chats, 500 super chats. And if it reaches that goal, the super chat is money. So if it reaches that goal, that's good. You say, if it reaches this goal, we will put a battle on YouTube. I actually don't think that's a bad idea. I actually, like, you gotta try something. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's a bad idea. URL ain't really using a channel like that. And it allows the fans to watch more battles because some people don't even order pay-per-views anymore. So it allows us to watch battles that we probably wouldn't have watched because we didn't feel like buying a pay-per-view. So now you can pretty much, yo, if it was only $10 to watch an event, I'll watch every event. I don't give a damn what card it is. Oh, every single card, I'd be like, I'll watch every card anyway. But every card for $10? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I ain't mad. Mike.P. I think, see, Mike.P. done kind of figured out YouTube also a little bit. Like, you know, he be streaming and all this kind of stuff. So he kind of, I don't know. This is why Mike.P. need to be back on URL for ideas like this. So I think it's a good idea. I think it's something URL should try. URL was in the comment section, or at least they liked my comment because I asked Mike.P. a couple things and I saw like by URL. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Because I had said something to Mike. I said something right here. What about YouTube not approving monetization due to cuss words and language? You can also screen record the battle as a member, which is something you can't do on the app. And I looked at all the likes. T-top. And where did I see URL? Like by URL. I still think it's a good idea though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas can stream record and all that, but Quarter Lab will take it down if you try to post it. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It is voting day, so you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys voted. I ain't really gonna get too much into politics. I don't believe in that, but I do know that local voting is definitely important. So whether you are a Trump supporter or a Kamala supporter or whatever, local voting is more important than presidential voting. Always remember that local voting, your district attorney, your commissioner, all these things, those things affect you on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that the president and them do. It may not even affect you. You 30, 35 years old, you ain't affected by some of these changes that happen in the White House. Maybe a family are and other stuff like that. But for the most part, the 4 years that whoever has become the next president, you'll probably never feel any change, good or bad, that they make. But that local stuff, yes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make sure you get a fair district attorney, you get a fair commissioner, you get a fair, you know, people that whatever taxpayer dollars are being spent in your community is the most important thing. Fixing roads, doing this, stopping crime, helping on house and trying to do whatever, all those things within your community affect you on a more day-to-day basis, more so than even the presidency. But hopefully y'all guys voted either way, because when you go to vote, you got to vote for all of that stuff, not just the president. But y'all let me know your thoughts on the blog. You know, you can let me know who you voted for. That's cool too. I'll check it out and peep it. But Chris, I'm biased. Holla at your boy.